We are about to start. Please, everyone, your cameras. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Today is Wednesday, 21st, July 2021. I'm so happy to be here once again with you. So today, for today's class, our objectives are, number one, the present simple tense. Today, we're going to practice different skills and also grammar. It's pretty important for you guys to understand that the module number 2, this module is a general review, okay? Chicos, antes de empezar las clases, les recalco, por favor, que el módulo número 3, lo que estamos trabajando ahorita es básicamente un repaso. Por eso es que no hemos visto tantas cosas nuevas. Módulo 3 es un repaso en general del 1, del 2, y al final vamos a ver algo nuevo que les va a ayudar en el módulo número 4. Pero como les digo, module number 3 is just a general review from the module number 1 and the module number 2. Okay, guys, so I think it's time to start. Well, we have been practicing the present simple tense. We already know that the present simple tense describes everyday's activity, daily routines, habits, everyday fat, schedule, timetables, and so on. Remember, we have also practiced the affirmative. Yesterday, we practiced the adverb frequency, time clause, and we learned how to talk in third person. So today we're going to focus on the spelling rules of the third person. And obviously we have more activity about the present simple tense. Okay, guys, so let me share my screen for you to understand in the better way. Please give me a minute and I'm going to share my screen. Should be over here. There you go. Fantastic. Good. Can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, guys. That's fantastic. Well, for today's class, as you can see, this is the activity number 1. We are going to talk about jobs and routines. When we're talking about jobs, okay, means the occupation. Jobs is the occupation. So far we know that we have two questions. What do you do, or what job do you have? And then we have the routines. When you hear the word routines, you say, routines, teacher, this is present simple. Yes, it's present simple because present simple describes everyday's activity. And that's correct. Okay? So, jobs, in other words, occupation and routines. Routines, present simple. So in this activity, we're going to learn vocabulary regarding this title of these topics. Okay, let me share my screen again. Please, guys, don't forget, keep your cameras on. Por favor, sus cámaras encendidas. Tengo anotada ya algunos estudiantes. Como les dije alguna vez, se respeta su privacidad. Pero lamentablemente cuando llamo a ciertos estudiantes a interactuar en la clase, ¿ok? No tengo respuestas y la cámara apagada. Okay. Let's carry out the activity number one. As I said, in this activity, you guys going to practice vocabulary about occupation. Yes, occupation means jobs. My job, my occupation, well, I am a teacher. This is my occupation. So let's find out more occupation and get and learn new vocabulary. Here we go. Okay, now guys, as you can see, we have 12 images. I want you to think about the occupation of this picture, of these images. Okay, so you will have 4 minutes, just 4 minutes to think about the occupation of these people. When you are asked to participate in my class, so you start with the subject. He is, él es, he is a teacher, she is a student, she is an engineer, he is a, and so on, right? So you're going to describe in this way. Well, guys, 4 minutes, okay? Think about the occupation and then we participate. Good luck, guys. 4 minutes. Two minutes. Okay, here we go. This should be a little bit easy for you in quotation marks. Okay, here we go. Please, I need the volunteers to start with picture number 1, picture 2, and picture number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Miss Dolores Vera, thank you. Then Georgina. Miss Dolores, thank you.
He is a doctor.
What else? That's correct.
She is a policeman. He is a rocker.
Okay, thank you. Interested. Well, in the picture number 1, the occupation, okay, he's a doctor. Perfect. In the image number 2 is different. You say that a police, she is a police. You can say police woman or police officer. Okay, she is a police officer. Number 3, well, he is a waiter. Waiter, look at me, waiter. When you go in a restaurant, there is a person in charge to take note about the food you need. That person is called a waiter, mesero. Number 3 is waiter, mesero. Okay, now let's continue. Please, another volunteer. Okay, Mister, thank you. 4, 5, and 6.
She is a young woman. 5, she is baby sister. He is actor.
Okay, interesting. Well, so some of us has different points of view, and that is the diversity in quotation marks. Well, the number 4, yes. She is a shop assistant. Un asistente de venta. Shop assistant. That is a shop assistant. And the number 5, baby sister. Well, yes, but he also, or she's also might be a teacher. The number 5, from my point of view, she is a teacher. But if you say she is a babysitter, well, it works for me. And the number 6, the number 6, he is an actor. Actor. He is an actor. Okay, let's continue. Carla Castro, please. 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, she is actress. He is writer, and she is secretary.
Okay, the number, okay, let me see it. Can you repeat the number 7, please?
Actress.
Number 8?
Writer. He is writer. In 9, she is secretary.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Well, the number 7, you are right. Actress. Okay, that's for women. Actor, man. Actress, women. That's perfect. Well, in the number 8, yeah, you're right too. Writer. Un escritor, a writer, or he is a journalist. Probably, right? Writer, escritor. He is a writer. And the number 9, well, if you just say she's a secretary, it works. Secretary is also an occupation. But, well, from a point of view, I think, okay, secretary, no problem. Yeah, it looks like a secretary. And another student, please, for the number 10, 9, I'm sorry, number 10, 11, and 12, please. Another volunteer, 10, 11, and 12. No one? Okay, you're gonna pick out one of you. No one won't participate? Okay, let's try it with Miss Jimenez Fernanda. Good morning. Please help me with number 10, 11, and 12, please. Jimenez Fernanda.
She is a nurse.
Ujú.
Y... ¿Qué es eso? No veo bien.
Okay, do you have no ideas? Well, let me help you. The number 10. What about the number 10? Who can help me with the image number 10? What is his occupation? No? Okay, let me help you. The number 10 is a lawyer. Lawyer means abogado. The number 10 is a lawyer. The number 11, yes, you were right, nurse. And the number 12. What is the number 12, please? Who can help me?
Bartender.
Yes, very good. Bartender. Excellent. Or barman. Bartender. Excellent. Congratulations, guys. So we have already about the occupation, the jobs. And we use the present simple tense. That's perfect. Let's continue with the next part. Let me stop, please, just for a while. Well, we have already practiced some or occupation. So that means this is an introduction with the spelling rules, third person, terceras personas, right? The third person, él, ella, o eso, he, she, and it. Now it's time to practice. Let's work with the present simple tense and the spelling rules. Okay, so it's time to practice grammar. So give me a minute. Well, should be there, but he's gone. Ah, there you are. Unbelievable. Okay, fantastic. I'm sorry, guys. Good. Ok, chicos, vamos a hacer, lo que vamos a trabajar en este momento es recordar las reglas de las terceras personas. Estas reglas de las terceras personas se las va a aplicar a los verbos. Trate de recordar que terceras personas se las denominan a él, ella o eso. Hay también pronombres propios que pueden reemplazarlo. En vez de ella, pues puede haber un nombre femenino como María, Susan, Sue. O he puede ser reemplazado por un sustantivo propio. David, Paul. Okay? And in the same way with it might be replaced by dog, table, chair, car, and so on. La parte importante aquí en las terceras personas, al momento de añadir los sufijos, esta solamente se los va a añadir cuando la idea, la oración o la estructura esté en positivo. Positive. Like this example. Please look the example. Geraldo teaches math. Es un nombre masculino que está reemplazando al pronombre él, he. Por lo tanto, es tercera persona. Y al verbo enseñar, que es teach, le vamos a aumentar el sufijo es. Gerardo teaches math. This is an example in positive, third person, en tercera persona. Okay, so let's continue. In order to understand how to work properly with the spelling, please recall the next information. We need to add some suffixes, okay, to the base form of the verb. Tenemos que agregar ciertos sufijos a la base de los verbos, dependiendo del verbo. For example, in the letter A, push, push. SH. Este verbo termina en SH. Si trabajamos en tercera persona, pues tenemos que aumentarle el sufijo ES. Solo en positivo. Push, pushes. You see, this is the spelling. Let's see another example. In the letter B, CH, when one verb ends in the letter CH, so once again, we add the suffix ES. Teach, teaches. Teach, teaches. You see? In the same way here, WS. Can you see the word, the WS? Okay, give me a minute. There you go. A verbos que terminan en doble S, al trabajar con terceras personas, pues también le vamos a aumentar el sufijo ES. Kiss, kisses. You see? Kiss, kisses. Next one. When one verb ends in the letter X, like the letter D, como el ejemplo de, fix, fixes. Fix, fixes. You see? So, la regla es verbos que terminen en SH, CH, doble S o X, se les va a aumentar el sufijo ES. Positivo, terceras personas. That's pretty easy to understand, okay? Push, pushes. Teach, teaches. Kiss, kisses. Fix, fixes. Period. This is the rule number 1. So let's continue. Let's check out the next rule. Let's see this example. You see? Mrs. Well, it's third person. Take a look. Teaches. Because it's third person in positive. Look at this. The suffix es, Victor always washes his car. Third person in positive. Look. Mixes. Mixes. Tercera persona porque es un nombre propio. Third person. Now, let's continue with the second rule. In the second rule, please, are for those verbs that end in the letter Y preceded by a consonant. Esta segunda regla que estamos viendo hoy son para aquellos verbos que terminan en Y, pero son precedidas de una consonante. Like this one. Cry, cries. In the third person, the baby cries at night. Cry. Then in the letter B, fly, flies. You see? Terminan en Y, pero son precedidas por una consonante. The consonant plus the letter Y, we change the letter Y for the letter I, and we add the suffix ES. Now, over here, we have an exception. Aquí tenemos una excepción. Cuando el verbo termina en Y, pero es precedida por una vocal, no podemos aplicar la regla anterior. Aquí simplemente aplicamos o añadimos el sufijo S. You see? Pay, pays. You see the difference? Enjoy, enjoys. Vowel plus letter Y, we only add the letter S. Please, guys, you have a question? ¿Alguna pregunta hasta aquí? No question. Interested. Please, guys, don't forget, I want you to keep your cameras on. I need to check. We got some students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 students with the camera off. Unbelievable. Well, let's continue. No questions. Take a look. Aquí vamos a practicar un adverbio de frecuencia con el verbo. Look the example. Buy, el verbo comprar, y often, el adverbio de frecuencia. Recuerde que con verbos regulares e irregulares, el adverbio de frecuencia debe ubicarse antes del verbo. Like this example. Casey often buys too many things. Buys, letter S, because it's third person. Look, she always says nice things. Says, third person, so we add the letter S. Take a look this one. Her father often worries about her. Worry, third person, we apply the rule. Aplicamos la regla aquí de terceras personas con el verbo worry, preocuparse. Her father often worries about her. Okay? Now, in another rule, we have the irregular verbs. Tenemos como siguiente regla los verbos irregulares. Se lo denomina así porque no sigue ningún tipo de instrucción o regla de los verbos pasados. Take a look. The man has a brown coat. The verb is has. The man has a brown coat. Take a look. Letter A tenemos el verbo normal, have. In the letter B, el verbo conjugado en tercera persona. No existe regla para esto. Have, so the third person is has. He, she, and it, well, has. That's perfect. So please give me a minute. Try to keep your microphone off, but your camera off. Okay, in the same way, we have the verb do, el verbo hacer. I do exercises. In the third person, he does exercises. See? And the other one, el verbo ir. We go to the gym. Third person, he goes to the gym. That's it. Let me stop. Okay, so tell me, guys, you have any question? ¿Alguna pregunta, por favor, referente a las terceras personas? Third person. That was grammar part. Esa fue la parte de gramática. So you tell me, do you have any question? No questions. Well, that's fantastic. Nice. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so in this activity, in the activity number 2, I want you to look this exercise. As you can see, we have some verbs in pink color. These are the verbs, you see? Finished, have breakfast, get home, lift, get to work, lift, get up, work, go to work, and write. So you're going to add one of those verbs to complete the activity below, okay? Choose one verb to complete the exercise. For this activity, guys, you will have 2 minutes. I'm sorry, 2 minutes. Complete it, please. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Okay, guys, now it's time to start. I gave Pika some students to help me. I want you to start reading from the part that says, my name is Alan, and then you continue up to the number 2. Then the other student start from the beginning up to the number 3, and the other one from the beginning up to the number 4. The next student from the beginning up to the number 5, and so on. Okay, here we go. Miss Stephanie, thank you. Please, you start from the beginning up to the number 4. Up to the number 2, sorry.
My name is Ala. I am from England, but I live in Tokyo. I am journalist. I work for an English language magazine.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Please, another volunteer. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, Jordan Ochoa, from the beginning up to the number 3.
My name is Alan. I am from England, but I live in Tokyo. I'm a journalist. I work for an English language magazine and I write about life in Japan.
Okay, so the number 2, yes, that's correct. Please, another volunteer. Come on, guys, I need your participation. Miss Hennessy's, from the beginning up to the number 4.
Yeah. My name is Alan. I'm from English, but I live in Tokyo. I am journalist. I go to work for an English language magazine, and I write about life in Japan. I get up early at 7 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. Nice. Please, another one. No more volunteers. Okay, I'm gonna pick up another one. Miss Cantos Karen, good morning. Please, from the beginning up to the number 6. No, can you hear me, Miss Karen? No? Okay. Next student, Stefania Villamar. Good morning, Miss. Please, from the beginning up to the number 6.
Good morning, Mr. Tengo que leer todo.
Yes.
My name is Alan. I'm from England. Book I like in Tokyo. I'm a journalist. I have to work for an English language magazine, and I work about life in Japan. I head up early at 7 o'clock. eh, and
Okay, you don't have the number 5, neither 6, right? ¿No tiene las 5 o las 6?
had breakfast
Mm-hmm.
and leak, and leak home at 7:46. 14.
Okay, that's right. Thank you, miss. Please, I'm gonna pick up another student, Mr. Gerardo Viteri, from the beginning up to the number 7, please.
Morning, teacher. My name is Alan. I am from England, but I live in Tokyo. I am journalist. I get to work for an English language magazine, and I write about life in Japan. I get up early at 7 o'clock.
Have breakfast.
Had breakfast and get to work. Home at 7 past 45.
Mm-hmm.
I get home by car.
Okay, thank you. Let's continue, please. Another volunteer, she's gonna be Melissa Pluas, from the beginning up to the number 9.
My name is Alan. I am from England. I live in Tokyo. I am journalist. I work for an English language mag and write about life in Japan. I get up here at 7 o'clock, have breakfast, and leave home. I go to work, big car. I head to work. And for later, my is very far from my office. I finished.
Okay. Well, interested. Well, let's continue with another student. Let me pick up another one. She's gonna be Miss Narcisa Camba. Good morning, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so Miss, complete the whole activity.
My name is Alan. I'm from England, but I live in Tokyo. I'm journalist. I work for English language, and I write about life in Japan. I head up early, have breakfast, and leave home at 7:45. I head work by car. I head home an hour later. My home is very far from my office. I head home work at 5 o'clock and finish every day at 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock. I go to bed.
Okay, Miss. Well, I think you got some problem with your microphone or the internet connection. That's correct, Miss. Thank you. Well, so in this activity, we need to start learning about verbs, okay? We need to start learning about verbs. So we have some of them. Number 1, this verb over here, okay, finished, finished, terminar, had breakfast, desayunar, you have breakfast. Get home, regresar a casa. Get home. Leave is the opposite. Salir, irse. Leave. Then we have get to work. Get to work, llegar al trabajo. And tenemos un pequeño inconveniente con la palabra leave. Okay, so is the word lived, no life. Life is different. Life es vida. Aquí la pronunciación de este verbo es live, vivir, lived, no lived. Then we have the word get up. Then work, go to work, write. Get up, levantarse, work, trabajar, go to work, ir al trabajo, and write, escribir. That's perfect. So these are some verbs. Let's continue with the next activity. This is a listening activity. Listening. As you can see, you are going to get, okay, the timetable. The timetable. Complete the table. You're going to listen very carefully and write down the correct time as the example. In the column number 1, we have Alan. Alan, and this is his information. Get up, leave home, go to work, get to work, finish work, get home, and go to bed. Now, you have to complete Paul's information. So listen carefully and jot down all the information about Paul, all right? So you will listen the track twice. Listen and complete. Listen, please.
So, tell me about your typical day. What time do you get up?
I get up early, at 7 o'clock.
What time do you leave home?
After I take
a
shower and have breakfast, I leave home at 8 o'clock.
How do you go to work?
I go by train. My office is very far from my home.
What time do you get to work?
I get to work 90 minutes later, at 9:30.
Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. I meet a lot of interesting people.
What time do you finish?
I finish work at 7 o'clock. It's a long day.
And what time do you get home?
I get home at 8:30.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't go to bed late. I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay, one more time.
So, tell me about your typical day. What time do you get up?
I get up early, at 7 o'clock.
What time do you leave home?
After I take a shower and have breakfast, I leave home at 8 o'clock.
How do you go to work?
I go by train. My office is very far from my home.
What time do you get to work?
I get to work 90 minutes later, at 9:30.
Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. I meet a lot of interesting people.
What time do you finish?
I finish work at 7 o'clock. It's a long day.
And what time do you get home?
I get home at 8:30.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't go to bed late. I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay, guys. That's enough, or do you want to listen again?
Yes, I got it.
One more time.
Okay, no problem. One more time. So listen and complete.
So, tell me about your typical day. What time do you get up?
I get up early, at 7 o'clock.
What time do you leave home?
After I take a shower and have breakfast, I leave home at 8 o'clock.
How do you go to work?
I go by train. My office is very far from my home.
What time do you get to work?
I get to work 90 minutes later, at 9:30.
Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. I meet a lot of interesting people.
What time do you finish?
I finish work at 7 o'clock. It's a long day.
And what time do you get home?
I get home at 8:30.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't go to bed late. I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's perfect. So now you guys going to tell me the correct information, but use the third person spelling rules. The third person, okay, structure. For example, let's talk about Paul. So you say Paul, and then we use this part here, the verb gets. Paul gets up at, you tell me the time. And then you say, Paul leaves home at. And the number 3, Paul goes to work by. Paul gets to work at, and so on. So use the verb in third person. Okay? It's time to practice the third person spelling rule. So this is the way, by speaking. Are you ready? Here we go. Student number 1, Miss Norma Picay. Good morning. Please give me information about Paul. Number 1. Ok, Miss Norma, por favor, denme información de Paul utilizando terceras personas. Paul se levanta a. Okay, and did you give me the information? No? Okay, so let's check it out, something else. Okay, Mr. Jordan Ochoa, please help me with the number 1.
Paul gets up at 7 o'clock.
That's correct. Can you repeat again?
Paul gets up at 7 o'clock.
Yes, that's correct. So the answer, 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. That's good. Okay, Miss Natalie Valles, help me with the number 2, please.
Paul leaves home at 8 o'clock.
Yes, excellent. Number 2, 8 o'clock. Let's continue. Gerardo Viteri, thank you. Number 3.
Number 3 is Paul go to work by train.
Okay, that's correct. The information was right, but not the verb. Si es tercera persona, Mr. Viteri, ¿qué sucede con el verbo goes?
Goes.
Okay. Repita, por favor, la oración entera.
Paul goes to work by train.
Yes, that's correct. So let's continue, please. Another volunteer for the number 4. No one? Okay, Stephanie, thank you. Number 4.
He gets to work at 15 past 9.
Okay, can you repeat again that?
He gets to work at 15 past 9 or quarter past 9.
Okay, well, the number get to work, not exactly. It's how past 8 or 9? What do you say?
9.
Oh, yes. 9, that's correct. So that is the answer. 9:30 or 9:30. Thank you. Okay, Liz Franco, please continue.
Paul finished work at 7 o'clock.
Okay, the information was right, but not the verb. Terceras personas, verbos que terminan en SH.
Finish.
Okay, speak again.
Paul finished work at 7 o'clock.
Okay, no problem. Next student, please. No more students. Okay, we're gonna pick up another one. So we have 2 left. Okay, Miss Stephanie Villamar, please, let's continue. Next exercise, Miss, please continue. Stephanie Villamar. Your microphone is off. Su micrófono, Miss Villamar, está apagado.
Ay. Paul, I head home at 8 o'clock.
Okay, can you repeat that again, please? Repeat.
Paul head home at 8 o'clock.
Ok, esa no es la hora, casi le da, y recuerde el verbo en terceras personas. Gets. Paul gets home at, it's no 8 o'clock. Falta unos minutitos más, mi Villamar.
8:30.
Okay, it may be 8:30 or 8:30. 8:30. Okay, Jennifer Villamar, thank you, please. The last one.
Paul goes to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Fantastic. You see? Please, any question? ¿Alguna pregunta hasta aquí? Question, guys, please. No questions. Unbelievable. You are pretty smart. Like the cell phone. Smartphone, smart students. That's nice. Okay. Good. Okay, so we need to keep working on the third person, guys. That is pretty important for me. Okay, let me see. I know we have the PowerPoint presentation. There you go. Perfect. Okay, next activity, guys. We already complete this activity, but as you can see, this activity is in first person. Esta actividad está en primera persona. And I want you guys to switch. Use your notebook, pen or pencil. I need to switch from first person to third person. First to third person. For example, aquí estamos en primera persona. It says, my name is Alan. Usted necesita cambiarla. En vez de my, vamos a poner his, correcto. His name is Alan. Continúa, ahí está en primera persona. I am from England. Ese I am o I'm tiene que ser cambiado por
He is from England.
he is from England, and so on. Tenga cuidado, por favor, aplique la regla de las terceras personas en los verbos. ¿Cuáles son los verbos? Pues esto que tenemos aquí. Aplique la regla de las terceras personas. Okay, guys? For this activity, you will have 3 minutes. Okay? Please, I need your participation. Recuerde que necesito su participación. Aquí estoy tomando apunte. Claro que no son actividades calificadas, pero sí participación dentro de clase. Okay? 3 minutes, guys. Do it. 1 minute. Okay, guys, it's time to start with this activity. But before starting, guys, please, I need you guys to understand, especially for those students who have a good level of English. Recuerde, por favor, que las clases aquí en tercer módulo, y en referente a los 4 módulos que nosotros tenemos, ustedes tienen que certificar para un nivel de inglés entre B1 y A2. ¿Ok? Entonces yo veo ciertas caras de conozco, por eso tengo anotado, vuelvo a recalco aquí. No se asusten si cuando usted esté hablando yo anoto aquí, ¿ok? Si no, este es mi cuaderno para ver en qué estamos fallando en cada uno de ustedes, pues lo tengo anotado aquí. Me he dado cuenta, muchos de ustedes tienen un nivel de inglés muy bueno, ¿ok? Que está a la par del requerimiento en la parte de inglés que se necesita para que usted obtenga el certificado y pueda, obviamente, graduarse. Entonces, para aquellos estudiantes, por favor, le pido un poco de paciencia. Puede ser que estos ejercicios sean, bueno, es como veo ciertos rostros así, teacher, otra vez present simple. Ya lo he visto muchas veces, ya sé cómo trabajar present simple. Sí, pero recuerden que estamos en grupo, es un conjunto donde todos tenemos que ir a un, en inglés, que se dice al pace, okay, al mismo nivel, y obviamente ayudando a los que necesitan, ¿ok? Seguir progresando y obtener ese nivel. Recuerde que su nivel es entre el B1 y el A2, que es el nivel que se necesita para que usted certifique. B1 o A2. A2 es un nivel básico intermedio y A1 es intermedio, intermediate level. So be patient for those students, please. En esta semana necesitamos todavía seguir the present simple. Ya vamos positivo, then we carry out the negative and also the interrogative, and then we finished the present simple tense. La siguiente actividad, la que sigue esta actividad, una vez más va a ser oral, okay? Is an oral test. Tiene que hablar. Esfuércese, por favor. En el primer oral test necesito que esos estudiantes que saben que no tuvieron una buena nota, pues necesito que lo haga. Esta vez va a ser sobre lo que es present simple tense. No, yo no voy a tomar gramática, chicos, porque gramática no. Yo voy a tomar ejercicios de gramática de present simple tense que le voy a poner. El verbo teach, elija entre 3 opciones. ¿Qué sufijo es el correcto? No, pues. O cámbieme esta oración de positivo a negativo. No tiene mucho sentido ya en este tercer nivel. Tal vez en el primero o en segundo nivel, pero ya no en este tercero. ¿Ok? Yo necesito que usted que produzca. Eso es lo realmente importante para mí. Así comienza a hablar poco, pero es importante. En el cuarto nivel usted se va a dar cuenta de lo necesario que es ya comenzar a trabajar un idioma. Okay, guys, so you have question? ¿Tiene alguna pregunta referente a la certification or something? Any question? Ok. Les recomiendo a los chicos que quieran de pronto certificar internacionalmente, un certificado internacional, ok. Esta es una buena oportunidad. Hay una prueba que se llama ITEP, for International Certification. Ok, los que están interesados, no estoy vendiendo un curso ni nada, simplemente le estoy dando la noticia. Ok. Este es uno de los, de las pruebas internacionales, ¿ok? Una, por decirlo así, menos compleja, el ITEP, una de las menos complejas, porque tenemos de Cambridge, tenemos de Pearson, tenemos de Michigan, entre otras, para obtener un certificado internacional de proficiencia del idioma inglés. Y esta de aquí es una de las menos complejas. No estoy diciendo que es fácil, menos compleja. De las demás es the ITEP test. Entonces, si estaba interesado, pues pueden buscar información y se va a dar cuenta que los ejercicios, yo les recomiendo que intenten, ¿ok? Esta prueba de aquí. Yo sé que algunos de aquí sí van a tener el nivel de obtener un A2 o un B1 en esta prueba. Repito, no estoy vendiendo nada. Este es un libro que yo compré, ¿ok? Yo ya di esta prueba, por eso la estoy recomendando a ustedes en caso que necesitan tener una certificación internacional. Okay, that's it. So give me a minute. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Let me see. There you are. Okay, I need another volunteer to carry out this activity. And then you can compare. Okay, Miss Milena Alvarado, please, you start. Okay, obviously from the beginning up to the number 6. From the beginning up to the number 6, please. Start.
He is Alan. He's from England, but he lives in Tokyo. He's He works for an English language magazine and he gets about live in Japan. He has breakfast early and 7 o'clock, leave and goes to work home and 7:45.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. Thank you, miss. Please, another volunteer from the number 7 up to the number 10, please. Third person, 7 to 10. 7 to 10, please. Okay, Miss Hennessy Vera, please start.
Yeah, yeah. He goes to work because he gets to work and home later. My home is very far from my office. He is finished home 4 and 6 o'clock and gets home every day at 6 o'clock. He goes to work later at 11 o'clock.
Okay, miss, thank you. Okay, good. Not bad. That's good. Perfect. So give me a minute, guys. Okay, now the last activity for today class is gonna be this one. Ah, come on. Please give a minute.
Tiene apagado el micrófono.
Tiene apagado el micrófono.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what's going on with me too. Well, there is something that you'd like to talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday. Yesterday, I got an email from the Institute Juan Bautista Aguirre, and it said that you guys have the vaccination. Is that right? Or no? ¿Tienen día de vacunación ustedes? ¿Algunos de ustedes el día de mañana? ¿Están programados?
Yes.
Ok. Les aviso si no sabían. Permítanme un momento. Ya casi se me pasaba por alto esto. Ok, so give me a minute. It says para mañana jueves están tecnología superior en administración y tecnología superior en desarrollo de software. ¿Quiénes son aquí de estas dos carreras? Ok, tenemos a Nixon. ¿Quién más? Dos. Solo dos estudiantes. Tres. Se me estaba pasando por alto eso. Solo 4 estudiantes. Entonces ustedes el día de mañana, en caso de ir por la mañana, que les recomiendo que vayan para que se eviten de pronto la aglomeración, ya tendrían su justificación. Permítanme anotar sus nombres. Mañana está programada para los estudiantes del instituto la primera dosis de la vacuna, a los que desean, obviamente.
No se le puede utilizar para un familiar, disculpe, mister.
No, por el momento no. Está programado solo para
Porque yo
los
ya
estudiantes.
tengo la primera dosis, entonces.
La verdad no sabría qué decirte. Estoy tomando información del email que nos llegó el día de ayer y solo está dirigido a los estudiantes. Y Figueroa. Permítame un momento para tomar los apuntes de estos estudiantes. Son 4 estudiantes aquí entonces. Ok, ustedes pueden ir la mañana o por la tarde. Repito, tecnología superior en administración y tecnología superior en desarrollo de software para el día jueves 22. Si van por la mañana, ya no habría inconveniente. Estos 4 estudiantes ya tienen su justificación. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, guys, so this is going to be the last activity. Well, right now, I want you to look at this timetable and I want you to complete, okay? Alan's information by using the column number 1. Okay, as you can see in this chart or in this box, we have 6 exercises, okay, with different schedules. And in this table, we have the verb we need to complete the second chart, okay? So don't forget, I need you to use the verb in third person. Third person. Don't forget the spelling rules about the third person. This is gonna be pretty easy. So you will have 1 minute to complete the second chart. 1 minute, please, guys. Complete it. Okay, so let's finish this. I will pick up just 2 students. Let me see it. Student number 1. Katia Alvarado, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, miss. Could you please help
The
me with this
number 1.
exercise from the number 1 up to the number 3, please?
The number 1 is Alan gets up at 7 o'clock.
2.
He leaves home at 7:45.
3.
He goes the work by car.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so yes, you are right. Next student. Miss Fabiana Gomez, good morning.
Hi, Kate, up.
Okay, stop. Number 4, 5, and 6, please. Speak again, please. 4, 5, and 6.
I take home I do to be hat, I do to work with.
Okay, so well, I think you a bit confused. Is the second chart the one you need to complete activities? Okay, so don't problem. Let me pick up another students to finish this activity. Okay, let me see it. Mr. Luigi Flores, again, please. Number 4, 5, and 6.
He heads to work at 8:45. He finishes work at 5 o'clock. He heads home at 6 o'clock.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. So let's stop. That's all for today, class. Guys, if you have any question, let me know it. Any question? No questions. Fantastic. So that's mean everything has been understood. Okay, a minute. Let me close my notebook. Well, no questions.
Mister, en antes se me fue la NEC y me botó de clases, entonces volví a entrar. ¿Tendría que haber puesto presente otra vez o no era necesario?
No, ponga presente ahora, obviamente que sí. A mí ya no me va a salir. Tienen que poner present, por favor, al inicio de la clase porque yo descargo solamente el archivo, porque el video está siendo grabado en YouTube en vivo.
Licenciado, a mí me pasó lo mismo, o sea, yo puse al comienzo, pero me votó como 2 veces. Ya no pongo sí.
No, tiene que poner de ley. No va a salir después la palabra presente suya. Okay, guys, so that's it for today, class. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's time to practice negative and interrogative. Eso quiere decir, mañana terminamos present simple, lunes de la próxima semana, prueba, quiz, present simple tense, ¿ok? Study, pero hablar. No quiero reglas gramaticales, que eso no nos sirve al momento de hablar, ¿ok? So guys, thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
La prueba es como la vez pasada o por internet, por la plataforma.
No, aquí. En la plataforma son actividades diferentes. Okay, guys, goodbye.